On to the 5 o'clock then. Lusaka de Pembo and Ballyarbert were joint favourites at 5-2 the pair. Kilty Money was also well backed.
Chief pressing Ballyarbut for the lead, and then Lusaka de Pembo and Highland Chief took off in front there as they jump it. Landing a bit steeply in last was Romney Marsh. On down towards the next. And as they head to it, it's Ballyarbut and Highland Chief, with Arctic Spirit continuing to go very wide the outside of Lusaka de Pembo, and then comes Kilty Money with I Ask of You. Auditor is after these. Arctic Spirit a little bit slow out over that one as they make the run towards the back straight. And Mr. Mickey and Romney Marsh are the detached last two now. Archway Copse has made a little bit of headway to the rear of midfield. Casual Dancer looks to be struggling now, just has two behind as they move on towards the 7th from home. And it's Highland Chief and Sam Thomas who are in front, just over a length ahead of Ballyarbut as they jump it. Arctic Spirit, Lusaka de Pembo. Archway Copse with the white face comes next. Then Auditor, who's being shaken up, racing with the grey Kilty Money. And then comes I Ask of You, who's out a bit wide, but that one is at least 10 lengths from the leader. Casual Dancer pecked badly there, then Mr. Mickey and Romney Marsh is tailed off. They're going on now towards the 5th from home, and as they come to this one, Highland Chief and Ballyarbut from Lusaka de Pembo a bit close, scrubbed along still Arctic Spirit. Another mistake there from I Ask of You. And now there's a group of 5 who are clear, and they are Highland Chief, Ballyarbut, Lusaka de Pembo. Archway Copse now goes up into 4th place, but is 5 lengths behind the leader. Arctic Spirit 2 lengths away is fading, and then a gap of 6 lengths back to Kilty Money, I Ask of You, and Mr. Mickey, Casual Dancer, and Romney Marsh. So they're coming towards the next. I Ask of You has now been pulled up, and as they race on to take the ditch, it's Highland Chief who's got the lead from Ballyarbut and Lusaka de Pembo over in 3rd. Then Archway Copse, they're well clear of Arctic Spirit, and then comes Auditor, Romney Marsh, Kilty Money, and Mr. Mickey. Highland Chief with the red cap on the inside is being driven very hard here. Ballyarbut is battling back, and Lusaka de Pembo and Paddy Brennan in 3rd place in the slipstream of the leader, Highland Chief, and only got a length and a half to find as they turn for home. And Romney Marsh has decided to get going now. She's really motoring with the sheepskin noseband back in 4th place. She's running snatches. She's a real madam. She tailed herself off at one stage, but she's getting into contention as Lusaka de Pembo takes it up from Romney Marsh. Highland Chief and Ballyarbut, who forced the pace of weakened. Archway Copse has stopped at the 2nd from home, and as they race down towards the last, it's Lusaka de Pembo and Romney Marsh, and Romney Marsh takes off in front, and Lusaka de Pembo doesn't jump it very well. She's got so much ability, Romney Marsh. Charlie Stud, it's making it look easy. Tailed herself off completely in a race at Plumpton not long ago, and she looked like doing the same here. But for Roger Curtis, Romney Marsh has bolted up in the end from Lusaka de Pembo. Mr. Mickey has finished 3rd, overtaken a tired Ballyarbut.
Seemed to suit her quite well. One for Roger Curtis and Charlie Stud at 33-1. Paid over £60 on